Welcome back to Mexico. Mexico City is the place where we filmed our first episode of Travel Professors about 6 years ago. And I'm back in Mexico City again. This is actually my sixth visit to Mexico City. And Mexico is a great destination for tourists. But I would not travel so frequently to Mexico, and especially Mexico City, if it wasn't for my family ties. My wife is from Mexico, and so we come to visit her mom and her family on what is called VFR trips, visiting friends and relatives. And especially after the COVID-19 pandemic, visiting friends and relatives, or VFR segment, has become the most important way for tourism to recover. It has rebounded much faster and much stronger than the traditional leisure trips. And this is understandable. Many families were apart for 2 or 3 years, and even though Mexico has not closed its borders fully for the pandemic, still many people were reluctant to travel because of the challenge of the pandemic, the risk associated with getting sick with coronavirus. Traditionally, marketing organizations such as national, regional, state, or local and destination marketing and management organizations have not paid much attention to visiting friends and relatives segment. But this has been changing, and one of the interesting issues about marketing to VFR segment is that destination marketing organizations need to market destinations not to tourists, but to their local residents who have friends or relatives abroad. Of course, in Mexico, there are a lot of people who have migrated to other countries, and there are large diasporas. So for Mexico, visiting friends and relatives is a great market segment to promote tourism, to restart it after the pandemic. One of the challenges for visitors to keep coming back is that you need to show them something new. And so the ongoing marketing to friends or relatives needs to include innovation in tourism, new products, new services, and keep attracting people to come back. And that's again a challenge, because often tourists don't want to come back to the places they have been to. They want to travel somewhere else. With us, it's also a little bit of a challenge, how to keep impressing us when we visit Mexico if we have seen it so many times. This time around, we stayed mostly in Morelos, in the state just south of Mexico City, and explored many of the more local attractions. Pueblos Mágicos, which are the magic towns of Mexico, and also other locations nearby. COVID-19 has presented a great challenge to tourism, and visiting friends and relatives is one of the ways to recover from it.